batches H2M1. So all the topics of 5003 are covered. So we will start with the first question, this one. पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. बताओ. Given x is equals to t cube. तो यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? For calculation of velocity, you can simply differentiate. When you differentiate dx by dt करोगे, then you will get 3t square. So that is the expression of instantaneous velocity. This expression will be of instantaneous velocity. Clear? समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? When you again differentiate, then you will get instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous acceleration. Which term? When you differentiate dv by dt. तो यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा? 60. Is it clear? क्या clear है? Is it clear? बोलो यार, हाँ या ना? एक बार differentiate करोगे, then you will get v. Again when you differentiate, you will get a. Then again you differentiate, you will get jerk. ठीक है? jerk के बारे में अभी देखेंगे. तो first we will take the first v average. For the calculation of v average, simply क्या करना है? Displace position at 5 minus position at 2 minus position at 2 divided by 5 minus 2. Clear? 5 minus. So position at 5 कितना आएगा? What will be the position at 5? It will be 5 cube. And position at 2, it will be 2 cube. Simply क्या करना है? In t cube, you just have to put the value t is equals to 5 और इसमें you have to put t is equals to 2. समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? ठीक है? बोलो. Clear?
Yes.
So this is coming 125 minus 8 divided by 3. So final answer is 117 by 3. Is it correct? So simplify करेंगे, then you will get 339.
Yes.
So this is the same answer matching with your solution. बोलो किसी का मैच कर रहा है मेरे साथ?
Yes.
The second one. Any doubt with this solution? V average? जल्दी बताओ. Any doubt? नहीं. अगला वाला क्या है? V instantaneous. V instantaneous. So simply you just have to put the expression of instantaneous velocity, that is t square. So put t is equals to 4 क्योंकि they are asking the instantaneous velocity at t is equals to 4 second. So put the value of 4 in place of t. You will be getting 16 3 is 48. Clear? मैच कर रहा है?
हाँ सर.
चलो. Third one, average acceleration. Average acceleration. So what do you understand by average acceleration? Average acceleration का मतलब सिंपल सा यही आएगा कि कहाँ पे निकालना है? 6 से 2 के बीच में ना. तो v at 6 minus v at 2 divided by 6 minus 2. So velocity at 6 second कितना आएगा? Put the expression. Velocity का expression क्या है? 3t square. इसमें 6 रखो. 6 square कितना आता है? बोलो. 108.
10.
Velocity at 2 कितना? क्लियर? तो कितना आता फाइनली? 108 minus 12 by 96 by 4. Is it coming to 24 meter per second? Sorry, 24 meter per second square. Is it correct?
हाँ सर.
Clear? Chalo. The last one is A instantaneous. A instantaneous. पहले इतना नोट कर लो सब. Next is A instantaneous. The fourth one. A instantaneous is equals to, put the value of expression of A instantaneous is 6t. 6t. And they ask you that calculate at 3. So A is coming 6 into with 3, that is 18 meter per second. Simple, है ना? Clear है? Is it clear? इसमें किसी भी स्टेप में कोई डाउट? Any doubt in any of these steps? किसी में भी any part? चलो. Next, ये वाला मुझे आंसर पहले बताओगे, then I will proceed. अगर नहीं किया है तो इसको अभी करो, लेकिन करके खुद ही कर दो. This one. चलो इसके आंसर्स बताओगे अगर किया है तो. फर्स्ट वन, देन सेकेंड वन, देन थर्ड वन, लास्ट. एक एक करके बताओगे आंसर. अगर कैलकुलेट किया देन यू विल बी एबल टू टेल द आंसर. अगर नहीं किया है तो अभी सॉल्व करके ईमानदारी से बताओ, किया है कि नहीं किया है, अटेम्प्ट किया है इसे.
हाँ सर. 7 meter per second.
7 मीटर पर सेकेंड. ठीक है. थर्ड वन
2 meter per second square.
मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. और लास्ट वन
तो उसका भी 2 meter per second square आ रहा है मुझे.
मीटर पर सेकेंड. चलिए ये दोनों को सेम आ रहे हैं तो दे सीम्स टू बी करेक्ट बिकॉज एक्सेलरेशन विल बी कांस्टेंट इन दिस एक्सप्रेशन. ठीक है. लेकिन वी विल प्रोसीड विद द सॉल्यूशन. एक बार चेक करेंगे कि आंसर वेदर दे आर करेक्ट और नॉट. एक बार चेक करते हैं. चलो सॉल्यूशन देखो इसका सब लोग. सो द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ x is t square plus t plus 10. So when you differentiate this expression you will get v dx by dt is equals to 2t plus 1. When you again differentiate this expression you will get dv by dt is equals to 2. So a is coming to be constant, so you don't need to calculate a average and a instantaneous because for the case of constant whether you calculate instantaneous or average it will be same. ठीक है. So ये these are the expression. So first we will calculate v average. V average is equals to कितना, position at 5 minus position at 0 divided by 5 minus 0. So you have to calculate position at 5. Position 5 पे क्या आएगा, that will be 5 square plus 5 plus 10. So that is equals to कितना बोलो. Is it coming 40? 40 आ रहा है बोलो.
हाँ सर. हाँ सर.
पोजीशन एट 0 इट्स 10 ना, ये 10 आ गया. 40 minus 10 divided by 5, so that is 6 meter per second. Clear? Next is instantaneous. So when you have to calculate the instantaneous part, then you put this expression 2t plus 1 and at t is equals to 3. T is equals to 3. The value of this expression will be 2 into 3 plus 1, that is equals to 7 meter per second. Correct है ना, both part are correct. Even सारे के सारे आंसर correct है ना. The third one, as acceleration is constant and that is coming equals to 2, so whether you calculate average और इंस्टेंटेनियस बोथ विल बी सेम. कितना आएगा? 2 आएगा. कितना? 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड. क्लियर? समझ गए?
तो सर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में एक्सेलरेशन कांस्टेंट रहता है.
Whenever there is a quadratic equation, acceleration will be constant. If it is a linear equation, acceleration will be 0. But if it's a cubic equation, then acceleration will be variable. Clear? जैसे
And in
पीछे
quadratic equation, average will be equal to instantaneous acceleration.
which term beta?
Average acceleration will be equal to the instantaneous
In a
acceleration.
quadratic, no? In a quadratic.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a quadratic, acceleration will be constant. So whether you calculate instantaneous or average, it will be same. इसमें देखो, this is a cubic equation, this one. So acceleration is a function of time. Clear? इसमें देखो, average acceleration and instantaneous acceleration both are different. अलग अलग आ रहे कि नहीं आ रहा है ना? चलो, note down the entire स्लाइड पूरा नोट कर लो. कई लोगों ने, आई नो दैट 70% बच्चों ने से किया ही नहीं है. ठीक है
सर और लीनियर में एक्सेलरेशन 0 होता है ना?
लीनियर में हाँ बिकॉज व्हेन यू डबल डिफरेंशिएट लीनियर इक्वेशन देन यू विल गेट 0 ना, तो एक्सेलरेशन 0 आएगा. ठीक है,
लीनियर मतलब पावर 1 हुआ ना?
हाँ, x इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू t की पावर 1. ठीक है, इसे नोट करो. अगला वाला देखते हैं. द लास्ट क्वेश्चन, हाँ ये था. सेम ही है, बिल्कुल डिट्टो सेम है. So that was the last question I gave you in last lecture. बताओ भाई, क्या आंसर आ रहा है इसका? मेधा, मेघा,
सर
मेहा सॉरी, मेहा, आंसर बताओ. फर्स्ट वन.
तो मुझे -20 मीटर पर सेकंड आ रहा है.
चलो, -20 मीटर पर सेकंड आया. ये एको क्यों हो रहा है? दो डिवाइसेस ऑन है क्या? किसी ने दो डिवाइसेस तो नहीं साइन इन करके रखे हैं? दो डिवाइसेस में कभी मत करना है ना, बहुत गंदा एको आएगा. तुम्हारे भी कान खराब हो जाएंगे, मेरे भी. चलो, बी, आंसर ऑफ बी.
So -25 मीटर पर सेकंड.
-25 मीटर पर सेकंड. थर्ड वन,
थर्ड और फोर्थ का दोनों -10 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर.
देखते हैं, we will see that whether is it correct or not, है ना. So x is given 40 minus 5t minus 5t square. So when you differentiate this expression, you will get instantaneous velocity expression, that is -5 minus 10t. When you again differentiate this expression, you will get a instantaneous expression, that is equals to -10. So acceleration part तो बिल्कुल clear है, बिल्कुल सही है ना, that is constant. So average and instantaneous both will be same, है ना, दोनों सेम आएंगे. और a part को कैलकुलेट करें. फर्स्ट we will calculate the a part. So for a part, find velocity average. So v average is equals to x2 minus x1 divided by 2 minus 1. तो यहाँ से बताओ what will be x2. x2 कितना आ रहा है? When you put 2 in this expression, 40 minus 5t, तो 40 minus 5 in place of t just put the value of 2 की वैल्यू minus 5 2 square. So it's coming -10 minus 20 minus 10. And what about x1? x1 कितना आ रहा है? Is it coming 30? 40 minus 5 minus 5 give me 1 square. So is it coming 10? नहीं, sorry, 30. 30 आ रहा है ना? So x2 is equals to 10 minus 30 divided by 2 minus 1, that is 1. That is equals to -20. So answer is correct. सही आ रहा बेटा आपका, है ना? Second one is V instantaneous. So for this, just put this expression minus 5 minus 10t and put value of t. T का value रख दो 2 second. So that is equals to minus 5 minus minus 35. So all are correct. All are correct. C and D as acceleration, instantaneous acceleration is constant. That is equals to minus 10. So average and instantaneous both will be same. Clear? दोनों same आएंगे. Whether you calculate average or instantaneous, both will be same.
सर
Hmm.
सर राइट साइड में सेकंड लास्ट लाइन जो आपने लिखा है x2 is 40 minus 5x square है कि 5 क्या है?
X2 40 minus 5 into में 2 minus 5 into में 2 square.
Okay.
Just put the value of t now. In the expression 40 minus 5t minus 5t square, just put the value of t is equals to 2 for position at 2, and for position at 1 second, just put the value of t is equals to 1. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
So next is jerk. The last topic is jerk. Although it's not common term, ये हर जगह यूज नहीं होता है. It's a very rare that you see any question the jerk term. The question will never ask you about jerk, but may possible that exam can ask, NEET can ask anything, कुछ भी पूछ सकता है, तो ये टर्म पता होना ज़रूरी है. So the jerk is simple as we are going forward. So rate of change of position was velocity, rate of change of velocity was acceleration. So in the same way, the rate of change of बोलो मेरे साथ, which term? Rate of change of
Acceleration.
Acceleration.
rate of change of acceleration with respect to time is called jerk. Simple. So jerk is also of two type. Jerk is also of two type. Average and instantaneous. Clear? The first one is average jerk, jerk average. So that is equals to A final minus A initial upon my TF minus T initial. And jerk instantaneous, in that case you have to differentiate the expression of acceleration with time. So this is about the jerk. Clear? Is it clear? Bolo clear
Yes,
hai?
sir.
So in jerk versus in acceleration versus time, when you draw acceleration versus time, तो इसमें भी क्या होगा? You will get the same terms आएंगे. एक मिनट. So this is acceleration versus time. So if you are having a graph, ऐसा कुछ है, when you have to calculate between A and B, when you have to calculate average jerk between A and B, you just have to draw this line and calculate the slope. The slope of ET graph का slope will give you a jerk. So this tan theta delta A by delta T. So this tan theta will give you average jerk. Tan theta is equals to delta A by delta T will give you jerk average. It will give you jerk average. And when you calculate instantaneous jerk at any point, it will be simple. Suppose if you want to calculate this jerk at this point C, So this dA by dt will give you instantaneous jerk. Simple. Whenever you have to calculate the instantaneous term, then you have to take the instantaneous slope, है ना, तुरंत डिफरेंशिएट करके. क्लियर है? इसे नोट करो. डन. किसी को छूट तो नहीं रहा है? बोलो. चलो. नेक्स्ट इज एरिया. एरिया ने एक क्वेश्चन कर लो पहले. We'll have a question. X is equals to t to the power 5. You have to calculate V average from 2 to 4 second. This is not minus, this is from 2 to 4 second. V instantaneous at t is equals to 3 second. Third one is A average from 2 to 4 second. A instantaneous from at t is equals to 3 second. The fifth one, jerk average from 2 to 4 second. And the last one is jerk instantaneous at t is equals to 3 second. Calculate all these terms. सबको कैलकुलेट करके बताओ कितना आ रहा है. चलो. The first one. First, differentiate this term to get the expression of V. So that is equals to 5 T4. When you again differentiate this term, you will be getting expression of V that is equals to 20 T cube. Then again differentiation will give you jerk. So all of them are the function of time. So nothing is constant. है ना? इसमें constant कुछ भी नहीं होगा. No term is constant. Even jerk is also a function of t square. Function of time square. That is function of t square. So when you calculate average velocity, it will be x4 minus x2 divided by 4 minus 2. कितना आ रहा है?
496 meter per second.
Four to the power 5 minus 2 to the power 5 divided by 2. कितना आ रहा है?
496 meter per second.
496. After division with 2,
Sir.
match कर रहा है? Is it matching with other answer किसी से?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. 496.
496 meter per second.
Yes, sir.
So this is the average velocity between 2 to 4 seconds. Instantaneous 5t4. Just put the value of t is equals to 3. That is equals to 5 into my 3 ka power 4. That is equals to 81 into 5. 405 meter per second. Average acceleration, they will ask if v4 minus v2 divided by 4 minus 2. So v4 कितना आएगा? What will be v4? That will be 5 into my 4 का power 4 minus 5 into my 2 का power 4 divided by 4 minus 2. कितना आ रहा है?
600 meter per second.
600 meter per second.
600.
meter per second square. But what about instantaneous acceleration? 20 t cube. 20 into 3 to the power 3.
540.
540 meter per second square. jerk. What about jerk? So that is equals to 20 into में टी क्यूब वाला फॉर्मूला लगाएंगे ना उसमें एक्सेलरेशन का. So 20 into में 4 इसको लिख लो यहाँ पे. That will be acceleration at 4 minus acceleration at 2 divided by 4 minus 2. That is equals to 20 into में 4 to the power 3 minus 20 into में 2 to the power 3 divided by 4 minus 2. फिर कितना आ रहा है?
560 meter per second cube.
5
560.
560
Yes, sir.
meter per
Yes, sir.
second cube. It will be second cube. Next is jerk instantaneous. So 60 t square. Just put the value 60 into में 9. That is equals to कितना आ रहा है?
540.
40 meter per
540.
second. That's all about instantaneous acceleration, average jerk, सब कुछ है इसमें ना, all the terms. Clear? So this question will solve all your doubts about average and instantaneous terms. इससे ज़्यादा कहीं पे भी नहीं पूछ सकता है, वे नीट में भी नहीं, क्योंकि इससे ऊपर कोई भी टर्म नहीं होता है. Jerk is the last term, known term, जिसके बारे में we study rate of change of acceleration. और कुछ, ठीक है? चलो नोट कर लो. Okay. Now we will
Yes.
move to the next topic. That is the last topic. Or I don't think that the question will be asked from this topic for your FT03. But in your first exercise there is a question of area under graph. तो इसलिए we will cover this topic. Area under graph. तो यहाँ पे we will see that whenever you calculate, there are two things in a graph. In a graph, there are two things. One is slope that we already had, and one is area. Slope का तो देख ही लिया था ना. Slope में in xt graph, the slope will give you which term? Velocity, instantaneous, and average. In vt graph, what the slope gives you? Acceleration, instantaneous, and average. In at graph, the slope gives you which term? बताओ. We will only talk about xt and vt graph. हाँ बोलो.
Jerk.
Jerk नहीं. We will not take that क्योंकि वो term पढ़ लिया है, but that is not required. But in case of when you calculate area, when you take slope of xt, you move to v. Okay. When you take slope of vt, you move to a. This is the procedure of taking slope. है ना? Whenever you take the slope, you move to the next term. But when you take area, you back to the previous term. So in AT graph, when you take the area, you will come to v. When in VT graph, when you take the area, you will come to x. है ना? इस तरीके से you will. So the AT graph area will give you delta v. Delta v is change in velocity. VT graph area will give you change in displacement, and XT graph area will give you nothing. It will give you nothing. Clear? समझा? AT graph का area will give you change in velocity. VT graph का area will give you displacement, and XT graph area will give you nothing. That the entire content we will draw on the graph. ग्राफ पे बनाएंगे पूरा तो समझ में आएगा. अभी नहीं, अभी तो बस नोट कर लो. So when we draw xt graph, यहाँ पे देखना. this is the xt graph, this is vt graph, and this is at graph. So when you calculate the area, the whatever the area you are having above the time axis, that will be taken positive, and the area which is below the time axis, that will be taken as negative. So this area, the area, and I believe that you are able to calculate the area under curve, है ना, मैंने पढ़ाया था in integration. Yellow part we have covered now, the area under curve. So I am taking this area as a1. A1 is the area. I will take this term acceleration as a small a, because you will get confused that which term is capital A, which term is acceleration. So this will be taken as positive. Why positive? Because it is above time axis. This area will be taken negative. So when you add this area, so you will get एक मिनट यहाँ पे से बना लेते हैं. So when you take the area a1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a1 minus a2, that will give you change in velocity. Change in velocity is final velocity minus initial velocity. So AT graph area will give you only change in velocity. AT graph area क्या देगा? It will give you only change in velocity, not the velocity. It will give you change in velocity, final velocity minus initial velocity. Clear? Is it clear?
तो v पर arrow आएगा ना?
कैसे आएगा वो देखो, ऐसे इस तरीके से आएगा. Acceleration is dv by dt. And what about area? dA area is equals to a dt. ऐसे ही होता था ना, इसी तरीके से whenever we calculate area y dx, ऐसे बताया था ना, y dx सिखाया था, याद है?
Yes sir.
In the same way here y will be a and dx will be dt. So the area will be, this area will be, अगर strip का area लोगे, this area, it will be a, the differential area, this is dt. So differential area dA is equals to a dt. a dt. So when you integrate dA a dt, क्या हो जाएगा? It will be dv. So that is equals to, when you integrate this term, you will get final velocity minus initial velocity. Clear? So this area will give you, ये area क्या देगा? This will give you change in velocity. You just have to remember that upper area, the area above time axis, that will be positive, and lower area will be negative. ठीक है? Any doubt with this? Any doubt with the AT graph? बोलो.
So इससे average velocity आएगा ना?
नहीं. Average velocity नहीं आएगा. That will give you change in velocity. Suppose the question is asked, change in velocity is different, average velocity is different. ठीक है? Average velocity is net displacement by time taken, है ना? उसको कभी मिक्स मत करना किसी के साथ, अदरवाइज गलत हो जाएगा. ठीक है?
हाँ सर, बट वेलोसिटी का सिंबल तो v के ऊपर एरो है ना सर?
क्या?
वेलोसिटी का सिंबल सर v के ऊपर एरो है ना?
नहीं, यहाँ पे बस मैं मैग्नीट्यूड बता रहा हूँ. हर जगह एरो बनाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. ठीक है? हर जगह एरो बनाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. फर्स्ट कैलकुलेट नहीं, स्पीड नहीं बनेगा. दैट इज नॉट स्पीड नहीं बनेगा. वी आर जस्ट कैलकुलेटिंग द मैग्नीट्यूड, है ना. यहाँ पे ऐसे लिख रहे हैं. अगर कंफ्यूज हो रहे हो तो उसको ऐसे लिख सकते हो. यू कैन ड्रॉ दिस एरो एंड टेक द मैग्नीट्यूड. क्लियर?
यस सर.
ठीक है. सो इन दिस एक्सप्रेशन vt वाले में क्या आएगा? इस ग्राफ में you will take this area as plus a1, this area as minus a1, minus a2. So when you calculate
सर हमने वहाँ पे सिर्फ मैग्नीट्यूड लिया है तो हमेशा पॉजिटिव ही आएगा?
नहीं, हाँ, हमेशा पॉजिटिव आएगा. अगर आप ऐसे करते हो, देखो, अगर आप ऐसे कर रहे हो, आप इसको साइन के साथ लेना चाह रहे हो ना, when you calculate along with the sign, सीधे साइन के साथ ले लो. ये सबसे सही दिखाता है ना, ये. So if it is negative, so that mean vf minus v initial is negative, है ना. उसको सिर्फ पॉजिटिव मत लो. प्लस साइन माइनस साइन के साथ लोगे, अगर माइनस A2 एरिया इज ग्रेटर देन प्लस A1 एरिया, सो दैट विल बी अ नेगेटिव टर्म है ना. नेगेटिव टर्म मींस Vf माइनस इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इज ग्रेटर देन फाइनल वेलोसिटी, तभी आएगा ना. सो यू हैव टू टेक द साइन भी लेना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, वो तो मैं उसे समझा रहा था कि शियर से सर ये स्पीड होगा है ना, इसलिए मैंने समझाया उसे. ठीक है, अगर नेगेटिव आएगा तो नेगेटिव लेना है, पॉजिटिव आएगा तो पॉजिटिव लेना है. यू हैव टू टेक द साइन. क्लियर?
Yeah, sir.
VT graph area will give you when you calculate the area. देखो इसको छोटा सा स्ट्रिप लोगे, this area, this is GT, so this differential area is equals to VDT. What you understand by VDT? As velocity is equals to dx by dt, so dx is equals to VDT. So when you integrate this, you will get the displacement. Okay, यहाँ से क्या मिलेगा? डिस्प्लेसमेंट मिलेगा. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? When you take this area along with the sign, so plus A1 minus A2 will give you delta x. It will give you displacement. क्या देगा? Displacement. ऊपर प्लस नीचे माइनस. लेकिन when you take both the term as positive, तब क्या होगा? Then it will give you डिस्टेंस. समझ में आया कि नहीं? क्योंकि डिस्टेंस में तो प्लस वाला भी प्लस रहेगा, माइनस वाला भी प्लस रहेगा, है ना. बोथ टर्म विल बी पॉजिटिव. when you have to take the displacement, you have to take the sign, but when you have to take distance, in case of displacement sign will be taken, but in case of distance you just have to calculate only magnitude, है ना. you have to take the magnitude in the consideration, because sign will not be considered, all the sign will be taken positive. From upper graph अगर ऊपर देखें, है ना, if I draw a time that is 0 to t1, and this is t2, so from 0 to t1 the vehicle is going forward, so displacement is increasing. Then t1 to t2 the vehicle is going backward, so displacement is decreasing. But from 0 to t1 to t2 the distance is increasing, so that's why we are taking the positive sign. समझ में आया कि नहीं? तो इस एरिया का अगर साइन के साथ लोगे, then it will give you displacement, but only if you only take the magnitude, then it will give you distance. Clear? Is it clear? बोलो, नहीं समझा?
Sir, can you explain this again?
बेटा, when you take the area, VT graph का area, when you take the area A1 as positive and A2, because A2 is below the time axis, then you have to take it negative sign. So when you take this area, the sum of this area along with the sign, then that will give you the displacement. But when you calculate the area using only magnitude, we are only taking the magnitude, not the sign. We are taking both the area as positive, then that will give you distance. Distance के केस में आगे जाओ पीछे जाओ, that will be counted as plus ना. ठीक है? This direction is right side and this direction is left side. So that's why when you calculate the displacement, so that will be A1 minus A2. But when you calculate the distance, that will be A1 plus A2. Clear?
Yeah, sir.
तो जब हम A2 को कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं तो हम वेलोसिटी को माइनस लेंगे ना.
A2 को, हाँ, velocity will be negative.
So then minus minus A2 will become plus, no?
हाँ, माइनस माइनस तो प्लस हो जाएगा ना.
तो फिर हम ऐड ही कर रहे हैं डिस्प्लेसमेंट में भी.
नहीं, माइनस साइन के साथ. सपोज इट इज प्लस 50, दिस इज 20, सो प्लस 50 माइनस 20, यू हैव टू टेक द माइनस साइन. यहाँ पे माइनस लेना है. A2 is only magnitude, साइन तो यहाँ से आएंगे. ठीक है, A1 A2 आर ओनली मैग्नीट्यूड, साइन यहाँ से आएंगे, बाहर से आएंगे. ठीक है, नहीं समझा?
नहीं सर, समझ गई.
ठीक है, बट व्हेन यू कैलकुलेट XT ग्राफ का एरिया, this area will give you nothing. Area gives you nothing. कुछ नहीं देता है, तो कैलकुलेट करने की रिक्वायरमेंट ही नहीं. बिकॉज व्हाट डज इट मीन बाय डिस्टेंस या और डिस्प्लेसमेंट इनटू में टाइम? ये तो मीनिंगलेस है ना, है ना. लेंथ इनटू में टाइम क्या देगा? नथिंग, है कि नहीं? इसलिए XT ग्राफ एरिया विल गिव यू नथिंग. VT graph area will give you displacement as well as distance, and AT graph area will give you change in velocity. Is it clear? If it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. नोट कर लो इसे. एक क्वेश्चन करेंगे. Acceleration versus time graph is given. ET graph is given. We just have to draw VT graph. पहला क्वेश्चन है, you have to draw the VT graph.
सर ये AT ग्राफ है या XT?
This is a AT graph. AT graph. इसी के नीचे बनाओ. फर्स्ट यू हैव टू ड्रॉ. दिस इज +5 units of meter per second square, +5, and the downward is -5. This is -5. This value is -5. Time is 0, 10, 20, 40. Clear? So acceleration is positive from 0 to 10 second. It is 0. From 10 to 20 second it is 0. So the acceleration is 0. From 10 to 20 second it is 0. And from 20 to 40 second it is -5. So you have to draw the VT graph. इसके नीचे you have to draw VT graph. VT graph बनाओ पहले. कैसा दिखेगा VT graph along with the term भी दिखाना है उसके. ठीक है? How the VT graph will look like, कहीं पे बना के दिखाओ. ठीक है? ठीक है, चलो शुरू हो जाओ. ड्रॉ द VT ग्राफ. थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाओ अपना. And after the drawing of VT graph, you have to calculate first. Sorry. अच्छा, this is given that initial velocity was 0. Initially it is started from rest. Initially it was started from rest. So you have to calculate velocity at t is equals to 0, 10, 20 and 40. Velocity. The second term, change in velocity या फाइनल वेलोसिटी यू कैन कैलकुलेट. तो यहाँ पे आ ही जाएगा. ठीक है. अदर इज एवरेज एक्सेलरेशन फ्रॉम 0 to 10 second, 0 to 20 second, 20 to 40 second, and 0 to 40 second. And the last sum is distance and displacement. So you have to calculate displacement from 0 to 20 second. First 0 to 10 second, 0 to 10 second, then 0 to 20, then 20 to 40, then 0 to 40, and the last sum is distance, delta S. इज डिस्टेंस। ठीक है, ये लास्ट टर्म है, सेम वही पूरा। यही पूरा। ठीक है, समझ में आया? क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? That first you have to draw VT graph using this AT graph, and after the completion of this graph, you have to calculate velocity at t is equal to 0. You can also calculate the velocity without drawing the VT graph. Second part is average acceleration. For average acceleration, you need the VT graph, then displacement, then distance. ठीक है, शुरू हो जाओ। ये होमवर्क में करके लाओगे। देखो इधर, when the acceleration is constant, acceleration constant है, so v is equals to at लगाओगे, so that will be a linear, है ना, line होगा, it will be a line ऐसा। मैं इसे समझा रहा हूँ सिर्फ। and velocity will goes up to 50 क्योंकि 5 into 10 it will be 50। then there is no acceleration, so velocity will be constant, then acceleration is -5, so the velocity will decrease। कैसा? इस तरीके से, it will go like this, ऐसा, इस तरीके से, है ना, ऐसा बनेगा। but you have to draw। कैसे करेंगे? using equation of motion you can calculate the term, है ना, कहाँ तक जाएगा, कैसा जाएगा, सिमेट्रिक होगा नहीं होगा, you have to calculate। so the graph will look like this, ऐसा बनेगा। ठीक है, first acceleration is positive, so tan theta is equals to 5, here tan theta is equals to -5, but you have to solve the entire question in a homework में करके लाओगे इसे। ठीक है, समझ गए? so that's about theory।